AWS Aurora Pricing 101, AWS Aurora vs RDS Pricing. Amazon Aurora offers a variety of pricing options to match your business needs, with both on-demand and reserved instance pricing. Here's a brief overview. Aurora Standard, ideal for most applications with typical data access patterns and low to moderate I/O usage. You pay for database instances, storage, and pay per request I/O. Aurora I/O optimized, best for I/O intensive applications. It offers improved price performance, with no charges for read and write I/O operations if your I/O spend exceeds 25% of your total Aurora database spend. For instance pricing, you can choose between serverless, automatically scales capacity based on your application's needs and you pay only for the capacity consumed. Provisioned on-demand instances, pay per DB instance hour consumed with no long-term commitments. Provisioned reserved instances, offer additional savings for long-term commitments. Costs can range from 20 cents to 28 cents per million requests for high I/O requirements. For detailed and up-to-date pricing, it's best to visit the official AWS Aurora pricing page. FYI, getting started with the AWS Aurora pricing calculator can be a bit complex due to the various options and configurations available. Here are some tips to help you navigate and make the most of the AWS Aurora pricing calculator. 1. Understand Aurora's pricing components. Familiarize yourself with the key factors that affect pricing, such as instance size, storage, I/O operations, and additional features like backups and data transfer. 2. Select the right deployment type. Decide whether you need a serverless deployment or provisioned instances based on your application's requirements and traffic patterns. 3. Estimate I/O operations. Accurately estimating the I/O operations can significantly affect the cost. Consider your application's read and write operations to choose between standard and I/O optimized configurations. 4. Consider global database needs. If you require a global database, factor in the costs for cross-region replication and additional read replicas. 5. Use the AWS pricing calculator. Input your estimated usage into the AWS pricing calculator to get a detailed cost breakdown. Remember to select the correct region, as prices may vary. 6. Review optional features. Evaluate the need for optional features like Aurora Multi-Master or Aurora Serverless, which can impact the overall cost. 7. Plan for scaling. If you expect variable workloads, consider Aurora Serverless, which automatically adjusts capacity and you pay only for what you use. 8. Check for reserved instances. If you have predictable workloads, look into reserved instances to save costs over the long term. 9. Monitor and adjust. After deployment, monitor your usage with AWS Cost Explorer and adjust your resources and configurations as needed to optimize costs. 10. Stay informed. Keep up with the latest updates from AWS, as pricing and features can change. Regularly review the AWS blog and documentation for any changes that might affect your costs. By following these tips, you can get a more accurate estimate of your AWS Aurora costs and make informed decisions about your database deployment. Always remember to review your configurations regularly and adjust as necessary to ensure cost efficiency.